Street Fighter 6. Fighting round. Special match. Online. Great match.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Show me what you have.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Opts for the throw. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Knockdown. Jump in, finds the mark. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Right through KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Scrapping it out up close. From upstairs. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Will we see a drive impact? Are they going finishes with the throw? Player 1 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Alright. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws him. What's next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Oh, easy tech. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Grabs him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters lighting up the skies with Kagero no Light. They've got the meter for a drive impact. The throw missed. Genius read. Anti-air drops him. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Clutch anti-air. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Goes for the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Decides to buff up while they can. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Throws them to negate the block. We reach the midway point. Will this super art connect? Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. XKO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. Connects with Sunrise. Shows a medium kick. Gets a risky puck in. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. Looking for a chance. That's the last stop. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Going in. Player 2 getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blink. There's the last stop. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. And that's the last stop. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Big throws. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning step. Lots of aggression from both sides. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Sticks the jump in. Did well to get the buff in there. Very solid corner switch. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on going on the offensive. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going in, tags them, and takes the W. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Can't tech the throw. Vanishing picks the air throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This may be it. A quick breather. Denies the jump in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Zones with the fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. They exchange blows. Medium kick hits. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Hold your breath. Still slugging it out at this range. There's the last. Can this drive bring them back? Dashes out the gate right there. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta wraps it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off with a jump in? Who will come out on top in this final round? There's an overdrive art. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Looking for a chance. Not much movement. Anti-air in the clutch. Makes the enemy shield and gets that buff. The attack continues. A jump? Oh, we're making this elegant. This is gonna hurt. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Goes with the reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, here we go. But they were waiting for it. Amazing. Wraps it up with a throw. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connects with the throw. Jumps up. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 chases them down. Can't tech the throw. What's the play here? The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if it triggers the super and is KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive beat. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Throw leaves them wide open. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Vanishing Sun! Make your choice! And that's the last stop. Jumps and hits the air throw. Both fighters planning something? Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. There's the last stop. Player 2 is barely hanging in there. Uses their drive game. Okay, here we go. Bumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Doesn't take the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I'm the pride of the Shiranui.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Can they use the card and not a comeback? What are they thinking? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs them. Fires the sunshine. Connects with Sunrise. Knockdown and... Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They're backed up into the corner. The throw missed. What'll happen here? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. They've got the meter for a drive-in, throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 2 is in a burnout, but they may have a plan here. Taking jumps at, oh my god, they just closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks with the sunshot. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws them to negate the block. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Combo with the target combo. Sees it coming and gets super art activated. Expect something big here. Takes a trip. Nice toss-up. Recovers from burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps up. Jump hits the air throw. Knockdown. Each hit is so important here. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Who's going to Order of the Sun on the way? Watch out. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Is this early super gonna change things? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. A super art blinds him with a shiny sun. Jumps in. Fires the sunshine. What'll happen here? Player one is dumped in there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Immediate jumping. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Throw leaves him wide open. Hits him with a stopping bot. Looking to impress with this super. And it is on. Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Takes him for a ride with Sunrise. What now? Launches them with a shining star. Player one is on track to steal this back after that super. Take us! He tries to act quickly, but are you kidding me? That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that!
Floating like a butterfly, singing like a bee.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. Opts for the throw. Player one has the life lead. What are they thinking here? What's their game plan here? Oh! Player one is just about out of drive after that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Lands the forward throw. Will this super art connect? Player two is in a tight spot right now. Heading into the KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks him with the projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Very slick, but they can't squander this punish counter chance. What'll happen here? Connects with medium kick. Big throw. A quick breather. Player two will look to experiencing burnout. No way. No KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Zones with the fireball.
Watch your head.
There's the change of sides. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Breaks the enemy's shield and gets that bump. The attack continues.
Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Fights back with authority. Both fighters are down to half life. Both sides and whip. They're wide open.
Hit that with confidence.
Can they close this round without connects with the throw? Looking for a hole. They think this time to bust this out? Escapes the corner.
Distracted much?
Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Drive attack misses. Doesn't miss a beat. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Can't tech the throw? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Down to the wire. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for it all, but just misses. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? They're going for the super art, flying through the air with the greatest of these KO. Player one proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. It lands a punish counter for the first hit. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Knockdown. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Get some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps up, scrapping it out up close. The impact doesn't do, just goes for it at this range. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. What'll happen here? Player 2 hits them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Looking for a turn out, but they may have a plan here. Knockdown and a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. What are they thinking here? Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Sticks the jump in. Sticks the combo. All right, what's coming up next? Oh, whiffs the throw. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Fires a sunshine. One combo can end. Digs in deep to get that drive KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with the sunshine. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? The grab misses. Still slugging it out. Order of the sun gonna be raining down. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 1 hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super art. Float like a butterfly and stinging like a bee with Chohisatsu Shinobibachi. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Smart play with the throw. Checks with the sunshine. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jump? Nothing stops this train. Oh, here we go. Throw is denied. What a read. Impact squat. Amazing. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fires a sunshine. Throws out a projectile. Air throw's smart, but out of reach. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. The impact gets blocked. What are they thinking here? Player 2 chases them down. Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Knockdown. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Oh! The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player 1 is maintaining the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. All right, what's coming up next? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Jumps in. Box him with a Tonga combo. Sticks the combo. Fires a sunshine. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Looking to impress with this super.
Cosmic Ray hit. Ingrid's about to bring you to another dimension.
This is a turning point. Drive rush to keep it going. Miraculous grab. A quick breather takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate in there. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Round one. Fight.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Decides to go in with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in catches them. Sticks the combo. Will that drive impact get punished? Knockdown. Snipes them out the air. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets the jump in. Jumps in. Grabs him. Jumps up. Miraculous grab. Knockdown and sunshine. Throw whip. Going in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Player picks the air throw. A quick breather. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. And whip. They're wide open. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage.
Goes with the finish!
They got a big punish counter set to the table. Oh, here we go. Player one is in a finish. What a finish! Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me what.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Stay down.
Oh, the air throw falls short. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. What's the play here? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? The grab misses. Sticks the combo. Player one chases them down to the wire. Can they convert this? Heats it up with a combo into super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. That drive impact is... burnout activates. Throws them. What's next? Snipes them out the air. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Gets the jump in. Checks with the sunshot. Jumps. Ryu lights him up. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do? Hits them with a stop and block. Order of the sun on the way. Watch out. Connects with sunlight. Oh, let's go. A quick breather. Drive gauge gap here. Player two, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Going in. Player one throws them. Scrapping it out up close. Grabs and throws them away. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Player drops them hard. Oh, bends it on the fireball. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The impact gets blocked. The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Can they convert this punish counter off? Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Absorbs the attack. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Oh, easy tech. Oh, this is so close. Can they take it? Ah, Burnout activates. Player 1 in there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks? Throws a fireball. Fires a sunshine. Hits the air throw. Going in. Jumps in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, what a finish! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Floating like a butterfly, singing like a bee. Beautiful, right?
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Had the radar up and running. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Jumps. Hits him with a stopping block. Big opportunity coming. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Brings out an early super to pop drive rush to keep it going. Dashes. Blocks the impact. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Going in, player 2 finds the target. That corner is starting to look scary. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Noticeable life lead. Doesn't check the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Hits the air throw. They were looking up. Impact's a no-go. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Pressuring them in the corner. What are they thinking here? Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. We're near the end of the round. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Reads them. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Teleport! What a reaction! Go air to air, orbital hit! Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. With the impact, flawless round. They got him so quick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opts to reach the hit. They're going for the super art.
Flying through the air with the greatest of ease and hits him with a Chokusatsu Shinobi Bachi.
Getting up high,
Turning it up to an 11.
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge using their drive gauge. That corner is starting to connect with the throw.
Both sides getting ready.
Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me what you have. Ah, right on time.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, the air throw falls short. Opts for the throw. Overdrive. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Trips him up.
Stay down.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Stay down.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Wait.
The air throw is smart, but out of reach. Knockdown.
Wait.
Will this super art connect? Checks him with the projectile. The jump in catches them. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Player one will have to fight back here without any burnout.
Expect the tempo of the match to tank.
A quick breather. Player one closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player one wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Fires a sunshine. Throws out a projectile, brushes that off, and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Checks with the sunshine. Pokes with the medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits the air throw. Knockdown and... takes in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Right.
Final round. Fight.
With the sunshine. Any throw will whip at that range. Good decision with that throw. Player one, clutch, flush anti-air. Connects with the throw. What's next? Nice fireball. Takes them for a ride with sunrise. Drops them hard. Whip. They're wide open. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Knock that off. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Hanazakura hits. Mai's gonna show you just why they call her the alluring Kunoichi. Ipon! Ichi! Take it all off a super! Not shy one bit about it! A reaction god! The shot pays off! Player two straight up outplayed them! Talk about a David and Goliath situation!
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Show me what you have.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Nails the anti-air. Was looking for that jump attack. Grabs him. Knockdown. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Player two chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. They don't need to go for
Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai.
whips with the KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
They can't squander this punish counter chance. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease and hits him with a Chohisatsu Shinobi Machi.
The grab misses. Okay, creating some space here. Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
up the skies with Kagero no Mai.
Smart play with the throw. Going in, throws a beefy to Shosen.
You're mine.
Gets the comp, all the throw connects. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at the
Anti-air in the butt.
Are we to put a super art do anything?
That's an accident of OG Spice.
Big drive gap now. And whiffs! They're wide open! Closes it out! Player 1 survives that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh, lays on the pressure with the projectile. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. What are they thinking here? Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Still slugging it out at this range. Can't tech the throw. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for super art out of nowhere. Now, can they finish the job? Big game close. The throw missed. Hits them with a stopping block. Risky up close scrap still going. Oh, they're in the corner. The drive impact doesn't work.
Ooh, it's getting hot here.
Calm down, right? Knockdown. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.